Hey, hey, welcome to Live with Lynn. If you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so I know you were here. I'm Lynn Huber, and I appreciate you being here. So today I'm going to talk about don't shoulder the burden of everyone else's problems. You know, sometimes people get too caught up with everyone else's issues and they can't focus on their own. You know, it's so easy, especially if you're trying to be a nice person, to try to help everyone with everything, right? I mean, you end up being so focused on being a positive contributor to everyone else's lives that you can't stop or solve your own problems or work on your own dreams. So, and this allows your issues to grow larger and larger and larger until they finally overburden you. If you're putting yourself in a bad position, as well as making people around you, what you're doing is you're putting yourself in a bad position, as well as making other people around you really dependent on you. You might not even notice that everything is piling up on you until all of a sudden you're overburdened. First, you might have to work a bit later to help your boss and your coworkers, right? Or maybe someone that you know at work needs some help with a home project and they need your help. And then your spouse needs you to get a few things done around the house while they get finished with some other chores. And your kids might need help on their schoolwork or projects. And you might have an old friend from college coming to town later who wants to meet up again, or a relative who's in town or whatever. And before you know it, you're absolutely swamped. So you have to learn how to say no. You know, that doesn't mean you have to say no to everyone, though. You want to learn how to manage your time to include time for yourself, as well as learning how to say no to anything that's not really necessary. So I know things are super crazy right now with this crazy COVID-19. You know, kids are home from school and you might have even more on your plate between trying to get your work done and your housework done and helping your kids and, everything that goes along with this crazy time, right? So, that's why you want to prioritize. You want to see what you can say no to or what you can move around, So like if your kid's project isn't due for another couple of weeks, you can put it off for a little bit to spread out the burden. Or maybe even better, if you have an older child that, another child that's just a little bit older, maybe they can help the younger one with their schoolwork. And that takes a little bit of burden off of you, right? You don't really need to help your coworker finish their home project. Politely yet firmly tell them that you'd love to help, but right now you can't because you have too much on your plate. Hi, Bonnie. How are you? Hi, Cynthia. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. So if you're always that person that helps everyone, people might start taking advantage of that. I mean, if you want to pursue something rewarding for yourself, such as a career change or starting your own business, don't let other people stand in the way of that because it takes time. And if you find yourself always using excuses as to why you can't get it done, evaluate what's going on here. Are these excuses that I can't get it done? Are they because I'm so busy handling other people's tasks? It's really important that you set aside time for yourself to think, to rejuvenate, and to enjoy your life, and to do the things you want to do too. You can't always be doing for everybody else. As women, I think we tend to do that. But hey, you might want to think about picking up a hobby or start your own business, or maybe spend more time in self-development to better yourself, or reading, whatever it is that you want to do. This time is essential for you to live a happy, healthy life. You need to take care of yourself. You need to put yourself as a priority. If you don't make sure that you're taking care of yourself, you might find yourself just stuck helping everyone else live their lives. That's not good, right? And I'm not saying don't help your friends. I mean, you can find time to help your friends and family while still dedicating enough time to help yourself. Even then, though, you might think about helping your friends and family become more independent and learn how to do their home projects and their schoolwork without as much help, right? Because you're not always going to be available for them every time you need it. So, hi, Cynthia. Good to see you. Well, I already said that to you, didn't I? I'm sorry. Anyway, so hey, so now I'd love to hear from you. I mean, do you find yourself always doing for everyone else and not spending enough time for yourself? What kinds of things help you focus more on yourself and more taking care of you? So please get down in the comments and share with us below. I would love to hear your stories. So I'll come back and read them. And I want to thank Bonnie and Cynthia for being live with me today, and anyone else who might be live who just hasn't said anything, hasn't commented. And anyone who's watching the replay, I appreciate you. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.